Hey guys, welcome back to the School Circle. Today I'm going to talk a little bit more from personal experience on a topic, and that's being open-minded in regards to your fitness and your nutrition mindset. So basically, I'm going to kind of go back to my beginning in the fitness industry, my beginning in my schooling. So I started off with a good understanding of, okay, well, what's healthy, what's not healthy, in regards to nutrition. And my only kind of knowledge of fitness was, more bro science stuff, the bodybuilding splits, and then the PT that I learned in the Marine Corps, the calisthenics and stuff like that. But the only real weight and strength training that I knew were, typical bodybuilding, type splits and stuff like that. I got really interested in fitness, after losing interest for quite some time. I kind of got back in the saddle, started really getting into it, and decided that this is what I want to do. I want to help people get fit and get healthy, and find balance, because it had, in a short period of time, changed my life so much. So I started my schooling, and that was pretty awesome. I went to National Personal Training Institute, and learned new ways to work out, more about nutrition, physiology, anatomy and stuff like that. So I gained a lot more knowledge, and my mind was opened. And I started to develop a fitness philosophy, a health and well-being philosophy. And that included a lot more functional training, stuff like, tire flips, kettlebell swings, sledgehammers, stuff like that. Along with, I still, maintained my roots of kind of the same bodybuilding style lifts as well, though. We all want to look good. There still is a place for hypertrophy, but you know what? There's also a balance of functional training as well, in that mix. So I developed a philosophy, kind of started looking at the tactical fitness aspect of things. And then I started my internship. So my internship, for my schooling, was at a predominantly traditional gym. It wasn't a big box gym, but it was, machines, even though they were unilateral, more like the hammer strength style machines. Still machines. We had free weights, dumbbells, but there were no kettlebells. We didn't have ropes. We didn't have sleds. Tires and stuff like that. So it was more so geared towards hypertrophy, bodybuilding, and some general strength training. But yeah, we didn't have Olympic platforms or anything like that, or bumper plates. So interned there and kind of got into a mind frame. I was surrounded by bodybuilders. I was surrounded by competitors. Bikini, men's physique. The general, clientele came in as well. But typically the way we do things, there were more the bodybuilding style nutrition programs, the bodybuilding style splits for workouts, and stuff like that, even with different athletes and things like that. So I kind of got pulled into a way of thinking and a way of doing things that limited me in my ability to follow my original philosophy, my original thoughts, a lot of the knowledge that I gained from school, because I was just going with the flow of the way things were done at the gym that I worked at. I guess I am still working at. But recently, I've decided to take the blinders off. I kind of made another realization that, I was going down this track with my blinders on. And I myself decided, so my wife, she competes. She is a bikini competitor. She's actually getting ready for a show right now. And probably about 10 to 12 weeks ago, I decided that I was going to do a hardcore bodybuilding style cut with her. I've done hard diets before, but I've never, done a significant calorie restricted, carb restricted, fat restricted diet. I started doing it, and I've never felt more crummy in my life. And I finally made a realization, competition isn't for everyone. I wasn't planning on competing. I was just doing it with her to see what it was like. But you know what? I have no desire to be a competitor, and all the best to those people that can and want to do that. But it's not for me, and that's the thing. You need to find your path with your fitness. You need to find your path with your nutrition, and there's a lot of different avenues out there, and that's the important thing. Is we need to not have the blinders on, not be locked into one way of thinking that this macros breakdown is going to be the best for everyone, because everyone's physiology is different. Everyone's body, everyone's lifestyle is different. It's actually even led me to, I have different issues that I'm pretty open about. Irritable bowel syndrome, suffer from PTSD and things like that. So, just cleaning up my nutrition helped with a lot of those things. I saw a significant change, but there's a lot of things that I haven't tried that could potentially benefit some of those issues that I have. And recently I've actually decided to try a full ketogenic diet. And I've been doing it for about a week now. I'm still getting into ketosis, so I'm sure I'm going to update you guys, but I feel great. I have a ton of energy, especially coming off of that bodybuilding cut diet that I was just on. So keep an open mind. Be a forever student. Be out there learning, reading books, and I'm gonna basically be putting out a book list of beneficial books on nutrition and fitness tips. Definitely keep watching the channel for more tips, tricks, nutrition advice, because I really want this to be a place where you can come to gain that knowledge, to maybe respond in the comments, and give your feedback on what you want to see, what you want to learn about, and any tips and information that you might have found that pertain to things that we could all benefit from. So welcome to the team, and thanks for being part of this community.